be in the mood to marry a two-legged badger wrapped in a curtain. Secondly, we are looking for a great entertainer. And you're the worst entertainer since St. Paul the Evangelist toured Palestine with his trampoline act. Now we'll have to find somebody else.
What about Corporal Cartwright, sir?
Corporal Cartwright looks like an orangutan. I've heard of the bearded lady, but the all-over body hair lady, frankly, just isn't on.
Willis?
Too short.
Petheridge?
Too old.
Taplow?
Too dead. Oh, this is hopeless. There just isn't anyone.
Goodbye, goodbye, wipe the tear, baby dear, from your eyes.
What am I doing, Bob?
Sir?
Still, what a brilliant idea! Bob, can you think of anyone who could be our leading lady? What do you think, Bob? One more?
No, George. Always leave them hungry.
Congratulations, Bob. I have to admit, I thought you were bloody marvellous.
Thank you, sir. Permission to slip into something more uncomfortable, sir.
Permission granted.
Oh, sir, it's going to be wonderful. Not just for me, but for my little partner, Graham. Doing our Charlie Chaplin all around the world.
Yes. From Shaftesbury Avenue to the Côte d'Azur, they'll be saying, I like the little black one, but who's that Burke he's sitting on?
I'm not with you, sir.
Of course not. But don't worry, we'll have years in luxury hotels for me to explain. Now, you two get packing, get packing. The boat train leaves at 6, and we're going to be on it.
Blackadder.
Ah, darling. Everything all right?
Oh, yes.
Got the tickets?
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Blackadder?
Oh, hi, General. Enjoy the show?
Don't be ridiculous. The worst evening I've ever spent in my life.
I'm sorry?
Will you stand still when I'm talking to you? If by a man's words shall he know him, then you are a steaming pile of horse manure.
But surely, sir, the show was a triumph.
A triumph? The 3 twerps were 1 twerp short. Again? The slug balancer seems now to be doing some feeble impression of Buster Keaton. And worst of all, the crowning turd in the water pipe, that revolting drag act at the end.
Drag act?
Yes, poor Bob Parker is being made to look a total arse. With that thin, reedy voice and the stupid, effeminate dancing.
Ah.
So the show's cancelled. Permanently.
But what about the men's morale, sir, with the Russians out of the war and everything?
Oh, for goodness sake, Blackadder, have you been living in a cave? The Americans joined the war yesterday.
So how is that going to improve the men's morale, sir?
Oh, because, you gibbering imbecile, they've brought with them the largest collection of Charlie Chaplin films in existence. Now I've lost patience with you. Fill him in, darling.
Yes, sir. We received a telegram this morning from Mr. Chaplin himself at Senate Studios. Twice nightly screening of my films in trenches. Excellent idea. Stop. But must insist E. Blackadder be projectionist. Stop. Oh, P.S. Don't let him ever stop.
Oh, great.
No hard feelings, eh, Blackadder?
Not at all, darling. Care for a licorice also?
Well, thank you.
cheesed off, sir?
George, the day this war began, I was cheesed off. Within 10 minutes of you turning up, I'd finished the cheese and moved on to the coffee and cigars. And at this late stage, I'm in a cab with two lady companions on my way to the Pink Pussycat in Lower Regent Street.
Well, because if you are cheesed off, sir, you know what would cheer you up? And that's a Charlie Chaplin film. Oh, I love old chappers. Don't you, Cap?
Unfortunately, no, I don't. I find this film's about as funny as getting an arrow through the neck and then discovering there's a gas bill tied to it.
Beg pardon, sir, but come off. His films are ball-beltingly funny. Well, all right, well, let's consult the men for a casting vote, shall we, Baldrick?
Sir!
Charlie Chaplin, Baldrick, what do you make of him?
Oh, sir, he's as funny as a vegetable that's grown into a rude and amusing shape, sir.
So you agree with me? Not at all funny.
Oh, come on, Skipper, play fair. In that last film of his, when he kicked that fellow in the backside, I thought I'd die.
Well, if that's your idea of comedy, we can provide our own without expending a halfpenny for the privilege. There, do you find that funny?
Oh, no, of course not, sir. But you see, Chaplin is a genius.
He certainly is a genius, George. He invented a way of getting paid $1 million a year for wearing a pair of stupid trousers. Did you find that funny, Baldrick?
What funny, sir?
That funny.
No, sir. And you mustn't do that to me, sir, because that is a bourgeois act of repression, sir.
What?
And you smelt it, sir. There's something afoot in the wind. The huddled masses yearning to be free.
Baldrick, have you been to the diesel oil again?
No, sir, I've been supping the milk of freedom. Already our Russian comrades are poised on the brink of revolution. And here too, sir, the huddled was-names such as myself, sir, are ready to throw off the hated oppressors like you and the lieutenant. Present company accepted, sir.
Go and clean out the latrines.
Yes, sir, right away, sir.
You see, now the reason why Chaplin is so funny is because he's part of the great British music hall tradition.
Oh, yes, the great British music hall tradition. Two men with incredibly unconvincing Cockney accents going, what's up with you then? What's up with me then? Yeah, what's up with you then? Oh, tell you what's up with me then. I'm right round off. That's what's up with me. Right round off. Yeah, right. Get on with it!
Now, sir, that was funny. You should go on the boards yourself.
Thank you, George, but if you don't mind, I'd rather have my tongue beaten wafer thin by a steak tenderizer and then stapled to the floor with a croquet hoop.
Sir, it's all over the trenches.
Well, mop it up then.
No, sir, the news. The Russian Revolution have started. The masses have risen up and shot all their knobs.
Oh, hurrah!
Oh, no, the bloody Russians have pulled out of the war.
Well, we soon saw them off, didn't we, sir? Miserable, slant-eyed, sausage-eating swine.
The Russians are on our side.
Are they?
And they've abandoned the Eastern Front.
And they've overthrown Nicholas II, who used to be bizarre.
Who used to be the Tsar, Baldrick. The point is that now the Russians have made peace with the Kaiser. At this very moment, over 750,000 Germans are leaving the Russian front and coming over here with the express purpose of using my nipples for target practice. God, why do they bother?
Oh, it's to kill Jerry, isn't it, sir?
Yes, but Jerry is safe underground in concrete bunkers. We've shot off over 1 million cannon shells, and what's the result? One Dachshund with a slight limp.
Shut up!
Thank you. Right, I'm off to bed, where I intend to sleep until my name changes to Rip Van Adder. Bloody Germans, they can't take a joke, can they? Just when they take a few pot shots at them, they have to have an air raid to get their own back. Where are Air Force, the men to defend us against this sort of thing? Right, that's it. Hello? Yes, I'd like to leave a message for the head of the Flying Corps, please. To Air Chief Marshal Sir Hugh Massingbird, VC, DFC and Bar. Message reads, where are you, you bastard?
Here I am, sir.
For God's sake, Baldrick, take cover.
Why is that, sir?
Because there's an air raid going on, and I don't want to have to write to your mother at London Zoo and tell her that her only human child is dead.
All right, sir. It's just that I didn't know there was an air raid on. Couldn't hear anything over the noise of the terrific display by our wonderful boys at the Royal Flying Corps, sir.
What?
I say, those chaps can't have thunder in their airborne steeds, can't they just? Hello, what's going on here? Game of hide and seek? Excellent. Right, I'll go and count to 100. No, better make it 5, actually.
George!
Oh, it's sardines! Oh, excellent, that's my favourite one, that.
George!
Yes, sir?
Shut up and never say anything again as long as you live.
Right, sir. Crikey, but what a show it was, sir! Lord Flashart's flying aces. How we cheered when they spun, how we shouted when they dived, how we applauded when one chap got sliced in half by his own propeller. Oh, it's all part of the joke for those magnificent men and their flying machines.
For magnificent men, read biggest show-off since Lady Godiva entered the royal enclosure at Ascot, claiming she had literally nothing to wear. I don't care how many times they go up diddly up, they're still gits.
Oh, come on, sir. I'd love to be a flyer up there where the air is clear.
The chances of the air being clear anywhere near you, Baldrick, are 0.
Oh, sir, it'd be great swooping and diving.
Baldrick, what are you doing?
I'm a Sopwith camel, sir.
Oh, it is a Sopwith camel. Ah, right. I always get confused between the sound of a Sopwith camel and the sound of a malodorous runt wasting everybody's time. Now, if you can do without me in the nursery for a while, I'm going to get some fresh air.
Ha! Eat knuckle, Fritz! Ugh. How disgusting! A Bosch on the sole of my boot! I shall have to find a patch of grass to wipe it on. Probably get shunned in the officer's mess. Sorry about the pong, you fellows. Trod in a Bosch and can't get rid of the whiff.
Do you think we could dispense with the hilarious doggy-doo metaphor for a moment? I'm not a Bosch. This is a British trench.
Is it? Oh, that's a piece of luck. Thought I'd landed sausage side. Ha! Mind if I use your phone? If word gets out that I'm missing, 500 girls will kill themselves. I wouldn't want them on my conscience. Oh, they ought to be on my face. Hi, Flash out here. Yeah. Cancel the state funeral, tell the king to stop blubbing. Flash is not dead. I simply ran out of juice. Yeah, and before all the girls start saying, oh, what's the point living anymore, I'm talking about petrol. Whoa, whoa! Yeah, I dumped the kite on the proles, so send a car. General Melchett's driver should do. She hangs around with the big knob, so she's used to a fella like me. Whoa, whoa!
Look, do you think you can make your obscene phone calls somewhere else?
No, not in half an hour, you rubber desk Johnny. Send the bitch with the wheels right now, or I'll fly back to England and give your wife something to hang her towels on. Okay, dig out your best booze and let's talk about me till the car comes. Yeah, must be pretty impressed having Squadron Commander the Lord Flashheart drop in on your squalid bit of line.
Actually, no. I was more impressed by the contents of my handkerchief the last time I blew my nose.
Yeah, like how? You've probably got little pictures of me on the walls of your dugout, haven't you? I bet you go all girly and giggly every time you look.
I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, most of the infantry think you're a prat. Ask them who they'd prefer to meet, Squadron Commander Flashheart and the man who cleans out the public toilets in Aberdeen. And they'd go for wee Jock Poopong McPlop.